Next,
See you, Wesley. Don't go with him.
an important Mr. Belvedere.
He might try to put his hands on him or something. What do you mean, Wes? That's what he did to me.
Come on, Heather, you don't want to be late.
But it's summer. I still don't see what I have to go to school for.
Because that's what happens to people who get a D in English.
Oh, but I don't need all that grammar junk. I talk good.
Well, perhaps with this class you'll learn to talk even gooder.
See ya. I'm going to work.
I thought you didn't have to be there till noon.
Yeah, well, starting today, Mr. Klutz is open for breakfast.
It is?
Yeah, we've been getting killed ever since Schnitzel World started its wiener in a waffle.
Oh, and what are you serving? Beaks Benedict?
Kevin, might you drop me at school so I shan't be late? How is that?
Much gooder.
Bus didn't come. Can I go back to bed now?
It'll be here any minute. You get back out there.
I don't see why I have to go to some stupid day camp anyway. Rather go to summer school with Heather. At least it's air conditioned.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. They have a lake up there and everything.
Yeah, well, I bet I know whose idea it was to send me to this place.
Actually, I had somewhere else in mind. But Devil's Island wouldn't take you.
I'll see you tonight. Have a good time. Bye-bye, Mr. Belvedere.
Bye-bye, Mrs. Owens. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye, Mom.
Bye-bye.
I'm leaving now.
Be sure to write.
You know, you're going to feel really bad if I get chewed up by bears or something.
Nonsense, Wesley. Why should they single you out? George, I didn't know there was anyone here.
Right, big guy.
I had some time, and I thought I'd listen to a little Wagner.
Great. So, let's say we go out for some Swedish meatballs. You're dressed for it.
Aren't you going to be late for work?
I got 2 weeks off.
Oh, wonderful. Let me help you pack.
I can't go anywhere. Marsh is working.
Oh.
So, you want to do something?
No, thank you.
Hey, come on, it's a nice day. Let's go out and toss the football around.
You start without me. I'll catch up.
Hey, come on, Belvedere, I'm bored. The guy I was supposed to play golf with copped out. Hey, you want to come?
I'm afraid I've never played the game.
You never played golf? I thought you guys invented it.
It is a Scottish invention, George, like the bagpipes. And I'm sure just as annoying.
Come on, it'll be fun. I'll even let you drive the little cart.
Oh, golly, can I help honk the horn, too?
You see, by weaving the different colored strands together, you can make many wonderful things, like a keychain, or a bracelet, or even a belt.
I don't have enough stuff to make a belt for her.
Now, has anyone ever worked with lanyards before? Oh, yes.
I used to help my Aunt Zelda make things when I'd visit her at the asylum. When she got out, her keychain was a mile long.
Very amusing, Wesley. Perhaps you'd like to help Counselor Perry hand out the craft materials. Now, we're going to work on our projects for a half hour or so, and then break for our little lunches of homemade peanut butter sandwiches and fresh-picked radishes.
I think we may be breaking for lunch a little early.
What?
What's going on?
I called the catering truck.
Wait.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, guys. I can't believe it. I already got homework. Have homework, excuse me.
How was breakfast at Mr. Cluck's?
I don't want to talk about it. It's just, things got kind of hectic switching over from breakfast to the regular chicken menu. I mean, one guy gets some feathers in his French toast, and everybody wants their money back.
Where's Mr. Belvedere? Shouldn't he be starting dinner?
Oh, yeah, he wasn't here when I got home. He probably went someplace with your dad.
Great, I'm starving.
Oh. Well, I can get something started.
It's okay.
Hey, honey, how was your game?
I'm never going to show my face at that country club again.
Did George tell you he dragged me out on the links?
I should have backed over him with the cart when I had the chance.
He's a bit miffed because I got a hole-in-one my first day out.
You did?
Actually, it was rather a fluke. My ball got a lucky bounce off a gentleman on the green.
Belvedere, I told you, you're supposed to wait until the people in front of you are finished.
I yelled 5.
It's 4.
Oh, right.
I'm going to go change.
I'm sorry, George. I didn't mean to ruin your game.
That's okay, Belvedere.
I promise I'll do better tomorrow. How was your first day at camp? I take it you didn't burn the forest down?
No, we got out the fire before it reached the trees. So, like my binoculars?
Yes. What did you do? Mug a ranger?
No, Counselor Perry gave them to me. Said I could use them the whole time I'm at camp.
Wesley, haven't we talked about your taking advantage of people? Especially unsuspecting adults?
Yeah, well, he likes me. And Witch Hazel, the other counselor, hates my guts, so it all comes out even. You feeling ready for Halloween?
All right, get ready for dinner.
Okay, but first I want to go outside and see if I can find any of the birds we learned about today.
Very well. But remember, no looking through Fifi Huffnagel's window.
I'll go wash up.
B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. The rest of us are done. All right, campers, it's 2 o'clock and time to get ready for our nature hike.
I don't want to go on some stupid hike. It's boring. It makes your feet sweat.
Hey, come on. Maybe we'll see some skunks or possums or something.
Are you kidding? Miss Pritchard scares wildlife.
Wesley, I assume you'll be joining us?
Oh, yeah. Ow! Oh! Oh, it's just my stomach hurts real bad. I think it was those wild flowers you made us eat.
No one else seems to be ill.
I ate the thorns.
Wesley, the world has little patience with a malingerer.
I'll keep an eye on him, Counselor. Make sure he gets better.
Fine. Let's move out, campers. We're burning daylight. Tramp, tramp, tramp along the highway.
Feels pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, I wish I had a soda or something. Might help settle my stomach.
Well, hold on.
Whoa, does Miss Pritchard know you have this?
Actually, they're hers. But we'll make this our little secret, okay?
I think I'm okay now.
You know, if you hurry, you can catch up with Miss Pritchard. She leaves pretty big tracks.
I'd rather go down to the lake and go snorkeling.
I don't know. You're supposed to do stuff as a group. I could really catch it from the old swamp monster.
What's she gonna do, fall on you?
You know, Wes, I think you enjoy doing anything as long as you're not supposed to be doing it.
Sure, doesn't everybody?
Get your flippers.
Oh, boy, that was great.
Listen, next time you get out of the water when I tell you to.
But there was so much neat stuff down there. Old tires, a refrigerator. I think I even saw you go.
Hey, you better get changed before Godzilla and everybody else get back.
Right.
Here, let me give you a hand. Don't want you to catch cold. Whoa. Getting goosebumps.
I'm gonna go change over there.
Hi, honey.
I'm going to the club. I don't want Belvedere to know. Anyway, it's his day off. I figured let him sleep.
Good morning, George.
Ah, Belvedere.
I've been up since dawn practicing my putting and chipping. Perhaps we should play for a new lawn. I'll get my clubs.
Actually, I was just putting these in the garage. I have to get to the station.
Oh?
I've got an exclusive interview with Honus Wagner, a great pirate shortstop.
Ah.
Why aren't you dressed, honey? You're going to miss the bus.
Can't go today, Mom. I got poison ivy.
Ooh, you poor baby.
Don't get too close, Mom. This stuff's contagious.
Let me look. I've had all my shots. Ah, yes. That's definitely poison ivy. Fortunately, it's the erasable kind.
All right, Wes, what did you do at camp?
Nothing.
That's easy enough to call your counselor and find out.
No, don't.
Then tell me what happened.
I put a frog in some girl's shorts.
I would have expected something more original.
I couldn't find a snake.
Listen, young man, you are going back to that camp and you're going to behave yourself, understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we're going to divide into 2 teams, and each team must attempt to find as many of the items on the scavenger list as they can and bring them back to camp.
I hope there's a fat lady on it.
Okay, who wants to be a beaver with Miss Pritchard? Why? What are you going to do to me? Oh, very well then. All right, the rest of you can be cougars with Counselor Perry.
Okay, let's everybody get their knapsacks and fill their canteens. Let's go. Hey, Wes. I was kind of hoping you'd be in my group.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd go with Miss Pritchard today just for kicks.
Sure. Well, maybe you'll be with me tomorrow.
I think I'm going to be in Miss Pritchard's group from now on.
I thought we were having a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
Wes? Something bothering you? I mean, are you upset about anything that happened yesterday?
I just didn't like that stuff you were doing.
Oh. Well, listen. I tell you what. Why don't we forget that yesterday ever happened?
Fine.
It'll just be another one of our little secrets. Okay?
Sure.
Now, Wes, you can keep the binoculars.
Hey, Belvedere.
Hello, George. How was your interview with Honus Wagner?
Huh? Oh, it was pretty good.
Did he happen to mention he died in 1955?
That's kind of a sore subject with him. Hey, Belvedere, I only played 9 holes.
George, if you don't want to go golfing with me, just say so.
Okay, I don't. Look, it's not just you're lousy and you keep hitting people. It's just when I go to the club, it's kind of my guy time. You know, kill a couple of brewskis, tell a couple of dirty stories, stuff like that.
I'm a guy.
I know, it's just you don't fit in with my other friends. I mean, you're English.
You're right, George. Most of your friends don't speak it. The Owens residence. Mary Poppins speaking. Oh, hello, Fifi. What's that? There's someone on our patio looking at you through binoculars. I am sorry. I'll put a stop to that. Wesley!
Yeah, Mr. Belvedere?
Aren't you on the patio?
Huh?
Hey, guys. I found these in the trash, but they work pretty good.
Weren't those the binoculars your counselor gave you?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like you to throw a gift away. You usually hock it.
Didn't want him anymore, okay?
Wesley, have you had a falling out with your counselor, Perry?
No.
Well, it seems like there's something wrong.
Well, there isn't. I'm just sick of the stupid woods and the stupid lake and the whole stupid camp.
Pranon, Terma, Tubu, Parase, Maiden, Algernon, Pathon.
Wasn't that marvelous? Well, I hope you enjoyed Camp Chippewa's two little playlists, Nausea by John Paul Sartre, and, of course, Sophocles' Oedipus Rex, performed in the original Greek. Take a bow, kids, take a bow. Well, that concludes the entertainment portion of our farewell campfire. Feel free to wander about and admire your children's arts and crafts and help yourself to cookies and punch, or bug juice, as the kids like to call it.
Hey, guys.
Oh, honey, we really enjoyed you in your play.
Yes, your acting in Nausea certainly turns my stomach.
Hi, I'm Counselor Perry, and you must be Wes's parents.
Hi, gee, we hope he wasn't too much trouble.
No, we really enjoyed him. Hope he signs up for next year.
Hey, how about that, champ? Somebody actually wants you back.
Well, listen, I better say hello to the other parents.
Very nice meeting you.
See you, Wes.
Yeah, bye.
So, Wes, man, aren't you going to show us some of your crafts?
Oh, right. They're on the table. I made the macrame handcuffs.
Well, Counselor Perry seems very nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Wesley, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm gonna go say goodbye to some of my friends.
Pretty neat slingshot, huh?
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out the best way to sneak it into the house.
So, where are your folks?
They can come.
Oh. You can get a ride home with us if you want. Mr. Belvedere will probably make a stop for ice cream.
Oh, that's okay. Mr. Perry's gonna give me a ride in his convertible.
Huh?
He said we might even stop for hamburgers.
You ready yet, honey? Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go, Porcupine. I got the top down.
See you, Wesley.
Yeah, bye. Don't go with him. You shouldn't let him go with Mr. Perry.
What do you mean, Wes?
Yeah, Wes, what's the problem?
Because if he goes with him, he might try to do something. Put his hands on him or something.
What do you mean, honey? Why do you say that?
Because that's what he did to me.
I see why they call this bug juice.
Uh-huh.
I spoke to the police. They said they'd like to talk to Wesley.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start a big mess.
Hey, pal, you don't have anything to be sorry about.
Yes, sir.
We just wish you told us as soon as it happened. You know you can always talk to Dad and me.
I guess I figured I could handle it without anybody knowing. Like the time I broke the Chinese vase in Mr. Belvedere's room and replaced it with the one from Kmart. The thing is, you're always telling me that I take advantage of people. And it was sort of extra nice to him to get sodas and stuff, so maybe you should be mad at me.
Look, you didn't do anything wrong. Do you understand that?
You see, Wesley? It's not always your fault.
Anyway, you said something when it counted. And you helped your friend Kyle. And that took a lot of guts. And I'm proud of you.
So, listen, I guess we better get going, huh?
Yes, we want to miss the rush hour with the bears.
So, you okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's okay to cry.
I know. Mostly all I feel like doing right now is burping.
Let's go home.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Good morning, Kevin. Aren't you going to be late for Mr. Cluck's?
I'm not going today.
Oh, but I thought you were unveiling your new line of Mexican food.
Yeah, I tried it last night.
Ah, yes, Cluckito Burrito.
Hey, what's with Kev? He looks a little green.
Speaking of which, your club called. You're tee off in about an hour.
Oh, great. So, you want to come with me?
That's all right, George.
Come on, you can wear that dumb outfit and embarrass me all you want.
I'd like that.
Thing is, I was just so stupid. I mean, worrying about some golf game, and meanwhile, my kid's in trouble, and I didn't even know it.
Well, that makes two of us.
So he's going to be okay, right?
Wesley, kill you, little monster! You're so crazy, Lou. My hot curlers.
He'll be fine. Mr. Belvedere, we'll be right back. Hello, I'm Christopher Hewitt.
And I'm Bryce Beckham.
Usually at this time, you would find Mr. Belvedere at his desk, writing about the antics of the Owens family. But due to the special theme of tonight's episode, we thought we'd do something a little different.
Yeah. We figured we'd talk to you kids and your parents, too, about something that's kind of hard to talk about.
Tonight's episode about Wesley didn't really happen. But if ever you find yourself in a situation like that, there are certain things you should remember.
No one should ever touch you in a way that makes you feel bad. And if they do, tell someone you trust, like your mom or your dad.
And remember, if you have to keep a secret that makes you feel bad, it's not worth keeping.
Yeah.
Thank you, and good night from us all at Mr. Belvedere.
This is Dabney Coleman, a straight-shooting sports writer slap Maxwell. I've discovered what real balance is. I break new ground, they break my head. Slap Maxwell's story, coming up next.
Tomorrow, on a special edition of ABC's Wide World of Sports, the 114th Run for the Roses, the Kentucky Derby. Action begins at 1:30 Pacific tomorrow. Then on the Disney Sunday movie, Madison rescues a dolphin from a...
Hi, guys.
Oh, hi, honey. What a nice surprise. What happened, Kev? Did you get kicked out of your apartment?
No, I just thought I'd move in for a while. I kind of miss you guys. And anyway, my apartment doesn't allow pets.
What?
Hey, Kevin. Here's Mr. Whiskers. Who?
Oh, Mom, this is my friend Ginger.
Hi.
Ginger is leaving town for a few days, so I promised her I'd help take care of her cat.
I got a grant to study in Malibu. Anyway, I gotta get going, so just remember to feed him and to love him, and Mr. Whiskers will love you right back, just like he loves his mommy. Yes, he will.
Oh, don't worry, I'll take real good care of him, I promise.
Thanks. And, I promise to take care of you, too, just as soon as I get back.
Mr. Whiskers, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
That's it. I quit.
What's the matter?
The station manager called me into his office today. Tells me I got to lose weight.
Why? I mean, you're not that fat.
Yeah, and besides, when you're on TV, you get to hide your stomach behind that big desk.
Yeah, well, not anymore. They wanted to make the 6 o'clock report less formal. So now they're making the whole news team sit behind the stupid coffee table. Skip told Tammy my gut looked like the centerpiece.
Well, at least you got to take it home.
I haven't put on that much weight, have I?
Gee, I don't know, Dad. I mean, remember the last time we all went to the park? You and Mr. Belvedere went on the seesaw and it stayed even.
Come on, honey. It's no big deal. We'll just put you on a little diet.
I gotta lose 15 pounds in 10 days.
Or we can wire your mouth shut.
Don't bother. The station already made arrangements. They're sending me to some place called Pleasant Valley Ranch and Spa. Some fancy fat farm up in the Poconos.
Honey, these reservations are for the two of us.
Yeah, well, I want you to keep me company.
Oh, George, I'd love to, but I can't go on such short notice. I have court.
Huh? Well, I can't go to this flab fest all by myself. I mean, someone's got to go with me, right?
I'm back.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cares when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared. According to our new rival, life is more than mere survival, and we just might live a good life yet. It's sizzling hot.
Uh-huh. Well, this looks like fun.
Looks like mating season at SeaWorld.
George, we're going to be here for the next 10 days. Try not to alienate everyone in the first 10 seconds.
Why not? They look pretty thick-skinned.
Come on in, fellas. Don't be bashful. Hi.
Hi.
My name's Bibi. Can you guess what that stands for?
Big buns?
Actually, I was going to guess Brigitte Bardot.
Oh, no, silly. My name's Betsy Baxter, but my best friends call me Bibi. You know, like in the gun.
Okay, everybody line up, please. 3 lines. Hi, my name's Roy Gallagher.
Hi, Roy.
And on behalf of myself and everyone here at Pleasant Valley Ranch and Spa, I bid you all welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I feel certain that most of you must have read about our various programs, our facial massages, the tanning salons, quiet moments, sipping fruit smoothies in a hot tub at sunset.
That's why I came.
Well, forget about it, Petunia. You ain't doing diddly, not until you lose a few tons. And that goes for each and every one of you low-life, jelly-bellied lard buckets. You got a problem, soldier?
Didn't the brochure mention something about refreshments?
Okay, wise guy, hit the deck and give me 20.
I would, but I left my wallet in the car.
I said get down there! You find this all pretty funny, huh, Porky? Why don't you get down there with him? Why don't we all join in the fun? Move it! Move! 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 Okay, sweethearts, let's hit it. You got a 10K run in 5 minutes.
George, we better get up.
Go away.
George, you're not going to lose any weight lying there like a lump.
Fine, and let's take a hike to a house of pancakes.
Look, George, I don't like these things that start like 17 any more than you do. But since we're here, we might as well make the best of it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. M&M?
Now, Dandy, you know what happens if they catch you with these?
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. All right, I'll pet you. Aw, did somebody bring me their little toy mouse? What's the matter? Dead mouse! Dead mouse!
sucker, too. Why don't you get that thing out of here this instant?
Oh, not yet, Mom. It's still twitching a little.
Leslie!
All right. I'm going. Oh.
Kevin!
It's the cat, isn't it?
Here, you'd better do something about that beast, young man. I mean, if it's not in here tearing up the furniture, it's out there killing things.
Yeah, poor Grandma Hufnagel still can't find her chihuahua.
Yeah, I know. I saw Pepe's picture on a carton of milk bones. All right, look, I'll think of something, I promise.
To the left, and right, and left, and right, and free.
I can't believe that dinner, Belvedere. I scraped more appetizing stuff off my windshield.
Oh, I don't know, George. I found it quite delicious and satisfying.
Come on, big guy. This is me you're talking to. I seen you eat ding-dongs underwater.
Look, I know this diet isn't easy, but it's as Colonel Gallagher says. We have to channel our negative food energy into more positive endeavors.
Come on, Lynn. We have a date, remember?
Be right with you, BB. She ain't Sarah Lee, but she'll do.
Hey, big guy, what are you in the mood for? Mushroom or pepperoni?
God's sake, what are you all doing?
We're having a pizza party.
Me and the gang decided that tofu junk just wasn't cutting it, so we ordered us some real food.
But what about your diets? You're all doing so well.
Oh, come on, Lynn. One little piece isn't going to hurt you. We can work it off later.
I saved a slice for you.
Okay, everybody, our cat problems are over.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I boarded him in a kennel. See, that way Ginger will still think I'm a sensitive feline aficionado, and I don't have to look at this stupid thing until she gets back.
Here's your cat.
Lieutenant? George Owens, Lynn Belvedere, are you prepared to accept the charges being levied against you?
No, but I wouldn't mind reversing the charges.
Whereas on the 10th day of October, year of our Lord 1988, the above charge did willfully and with complete disregard for the well-being of their fellow dieters, order and consume several large pizza pies on the premises of Pleasant Valley Ranch and Spa in flagrant violation of Article 319/B. And whereas, since the day these jerks got here, they have demonstrated a general unwillingness and or inability to get with the program, they are hereby banished from Pleasant Valley Ranch and Spa in perpetuity. This is your shame, Lieutenant. That's all, folks. Left, turn.
I have never been so humiliated in my entire life.
Oh, come on, big guy. I already apologized.
Don't you big guy me, you pig-nosed delinquent. I liked it here. I liked the diet, the discipline, the people. I felt like Twiggy around these people. Then you had to go and get us thrown out.
Well, I don't know what you're so upset about. I'm the one who's going to get canned if he doesn't lose weight.
You should have thought of that before you called Pinky's Pizza Palace.
Just I've always had this problem. You know, dealing with authority. I mean, the minute somebody tells me what to do, I got to open my big mouth and tell them where to go. I mean, how am I supposed to tell my kids Dad got bounced from a fat farm?
Maybe you won't have to.
Huh?
I mean, we're not expected back for 5 days. There must be something we can do.
Okay, fellas, this here's it. I told you it weren't no Holiday Inn.
I'm sure it'll suit our purposes just fine.
Okay, you boys know best. Just remember, once I shove off, there ain't nobody or nothing around here for 100 miles.
Perfect.
Hey, just don't forget to come back and get us, okay, pal? I don't want to be spending the rest of my life up here with him.
Yeah. I reckon 5 days would be enough for anybody.
So you still think this is such a great idea?
Oh, it won't be so bad, George. We'll eat right. We'll get plenty of exercise. We'll take long walks in the woods. The pounds will simply melt away.
Yeah, you bet. Hey, what's with the ukulele?
We're going to take a canoe ride, aren't we? I was sailing along on my day.
This is a nightmare. I can't believe we're letting a cat take over our whole house.
It's all Kevin's fault. He always does stuff like this to impress girls, and then he never even gets any sex out of it.
Whistling.
Well, it's true.
Shh. I think I hear it coming. Oh, God, I feel like I'm in a diary of Anne Frank.
Hey, what's everybody doing?
He doesn't know we're in here.
Who doesn't know we're in here?
Mr. Whiskers, who do you think? Didn't you see what he did to our house?
Well, yeah, but one cat couldn't do all that.
He had a party.
So, what are you going to do about it?
Hey, come on, guys. Give me a break. It's only for a few more days. It's just a defenseless little pussycat. I mean, he wouldn't hurt a fly. Okay, so he has urges. But he's still one of God's creatures, and I'm not going to do anything to him. I don't care what he did.
He chewed up all your Edie Gourmet records.
Excuse me. Forgot something.
what's that?
Dinner.
Oh, yeah? What you make?
I call it gulag gazpacho. It's a little recipe I picked up in a Siberian labor camp.
Tastes like boiled grass.
It is.
That's it, Belvedere. We're history. I knew we didn't bring enough food. When Club Cadiddlehopper comes back, all he's going to find is 2 piles of bleached bones sitting in a puddle of hoop cheese. What do you think you're doing?
Bon appetit.
Well, where's mine?
This is my dinner. Go mow your own.
I want yours.
Oh, sure. The other man's gruel is always greener.
Give me that.
That's mine.
What's happening to us, Belvedere? I mean, we're fighting over a cud casserole.
It's the madness, George. The madness that comes with hunger. I saw it on a lifeboat once. 15 of us fought for days over a single piece of Pez.
So what are we going to do, big guy?
Nothing. We must simply try and control ourselves and think of something else besides food.
Yeah, like we could play cards or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I can find a ball game on the radio over there.
Splendid idea.
And remember, Pizza Posse, they deliver.
There's nothing like a thick, juicy steak.
This just in. Survivors of that Peruvian airline crash have just been found in a remote section of the Andes. Isolated for several weeks, it's alleged that passengers were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to sustain themselves. Now on to sports.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
George, I was just going outside to chop some more firewood.
Oh, great idea, big guy. Maybe I can give you a hand, so to speak.
Well, after you.
Oh, after you.
Oh, after you.
You go.
Morning, boys. Did you boys have a good time? Mind, I cooked up some fried chicken and biscuits. Thought you boys might be hungry.
Did you say biscuits?
Yeah, with homemade honey butter.
I think he's real, Belvedere.
Oh, thank God. We're saved.
Big guy, my pants are too big.
Mine too. It's a miracle.
We're back.
Oh, hi, honey. Well, gee, you guys both look so thin.
Do you really think so?
Wow, even your butts got cute.
Gee, thanks, kitten.
You know, I really got to hand it to you two. I didn't think you'd last a day at that fat farm. Somebody up there really must know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think so.
You got the last one.
Hi, Mrs. Owen.
Hi, Ginger.
I came to pick up Mr. Whiskers, my cat.
Kevin, Ginger's here. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Ginger. How was California?
Oh, it was great. We even had an earthquake.
Great.
So, where's Mr. Whiskers?
Mr. Whiskers, funny about him.
Huh? What?
Well, it's just See, somehow his favorite ball got glued to the middle of the street, and he was out there trying to get it, and there was this moving van. It just came out of nowhere.
Kevin.
What?
Where's my cat?
Here you go.
I think she took it okay.
Mr. Belvedere will continue in a moment.
At any rate, George and I continue to adhere to our diets. And I'm proud to say the word ding-dong isn't even in our vocabulary anymore. George's station is thrilled with the look of their new slimmed-down sportscaster. And as for me, I'm happy to report I look simply stunning in my new Brazilian swimming briefs. Of course, that's only my opinion.
I wonder what the neighbors would think.
Oh, Grandma, hot they go!
Sunday following Incredible Sunday, the on-camera murder of a guest leaves the staff scrambling to cover its own story on Studio 5B. Then they're the one and only Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, and Bill Murray star in Ghostbusters on the Sunday night movie.
You will? I think I better stay home from school today. 56.6?
Next time, Wesley, try running it under the hot water.
All right, go sit down and eat, young man. You're getting a little too old to be playing games like this.
Yes, ma'am.
One of these days you're going to have a job and responsibilities, and you won't be able to wriggle out of things just by pretending you're sick.
I don't feel good.
32 PSI.
George, that's a tire gauge.
Yeah, well, I couldn't find the thermometer.
Here it is, Dad. George Owens, are you faking too?
No, my throat's just a little scratchy.
Does this sudden case of tonsillitis have anything to do with your covering the Pittsburgh Flower Show?
Hey, I shouldn't have to cover junk like that. I'm a sportscaster. I should be out smelling jocks, not roses.
I don't believe this. You know, you are setting the worst possible example for your son.
I don't mind.
All right, now the two of you go upstairs and get dressed and go wherever it is you're supposed to be going. Go ahead, now.
Nicely done.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cared when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared, but sometimes things get turned around and no one spared. All hands look out below. There's a change in the status quo. Gonna need all the help that we can get. According to our new arrival, life is more than mere survival. We just might live the good life yet.
Owens residence? No, I'm sorry, there's nobody here. Where are they? Who cares?
Hello, Allegheny Junior High. Yes, this is Mr. Belvedere speaking. I'm calling about young Wesley. No, he hasn't been arrested. He's simply feeling a bit under the weather. Yes, quite. Cheerio.
Anybody home? Hello, WBN News? Yes, Lynn Belvedere here, George Owen's housekeeper. Anyway, George won't be able to pose with the poses on TV today. He came down with a touch of the Slavic flu. Probably picked it up test driving a Yugo. Yes, I'm sure you'll be fine tomorrow. Pip, pip.
Yeah, Venus Adult Theater. I'm calling about your double feature, Nazi Nudists and Bunker Babes. Is that dubbed or subtitled? Yeah, thanks.
Uh-oh. Wes, why aren't you at school?
Well, I was, but we had a fire drill, and they told us all to go home and come back dressed like Cad Calloway.
Hey, listen, pal, you may think this is funny, but if my old man ever caught me playing hooky, I wouldn't be able to sit down for a week. Now go get changed, get your books, and get your butt back down here. I'm taking you to school.
Yes, sir. Hey, wait a minute. How come you're here?
What?
Weren't you supposed to be at that flower show? Hey, you're playing hooky, too.
Oh, great, it's your mother.
Quick, the closet.
There you are. Probably forget my head if it wasn't screwed on right.
That was close.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll go up and get my books.
Okay.
You know, that was kind of fun. We haven't goofed around like that since I was a little kid.
Hey, Wes. Want to goof around some more? And anyway, here's old Ringo Owens. At least before we took his drums away. Hey, there's you, pal. Running up the phone bill. Whoops, there's your sister. Hard to believe she was ever that little.
Hard to believe she ever sold any cookies.
Okay, get ready, pal. Here's your old pop as a baby. Okay, West fam. What are you up for now?
Hey, I know. Let's go break the bank in Atlantic City and then pick us up a couple of cocktail waitresses.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't we drive on up to Kitchikinny Lake and do a little fishing? Just the two of us.
Hey, that'll be great, Dad. I'd rather be with you than some dumb Keno girl anyway.
You mean that, Jane?
Sure. For now.
Attention, food basket shoppers. Attention, food basket shoppers. Today's fresh fish special, succulent New Jersey flounder. No skin, no bones, no syringes.
Okay, Dan, I'll get the cookies and the donuts.
Great. I'll get the beer and the bait. I got root beer instead. Something the matter, Wes?
No, it's just I found an open bag of Oreos here, and there's no donuts left down there.
Nah, it can't be. He's still on his diet.
Mmm. Striped shortbread.
Hello, Doris.
Hello, Lynn. Back for another sample?
You know how I feel about your cheese?
Are you sure that's all it is, Lynn? I mean, is it my brie or is it me?
I'm not sure, Doris. I've never had you sit on my Ritz.
Let's go, pal. We're burning daylight.
Hey, big guy.
Hello, George.
What are you doing here?
Me? Why aren't you at work? Why aren't you at school?
Why aren't you nauseous?
Now? Okay.
All right, everybody reach for the sky. He's a stick-up. Okay, everybody stay cool. Nobody will get hurt. Okay, open these babies. We ain't got all day. Bill, get the money. Bill, money. Hey, Lloyd!
What are you calling me Lloyd for? We're supposed to be using our code names.
I tried that. You did not respond to your code name.
I'm sorry, Vinny. I mean Ted. Ted.
Just get the money.
Okay, okay. All right, empty them and put all the cash in a bag.
Do you want paper or plastic?
It doesn't matter.
I don't think these guys have done this before.
They certainly lack your finesse.
Well, who cares? Just let them get the money and get out of here.
Okay, I got it.
What's this? 25 lousy bucks? Thought this place is open all night.
It is.
Well, where's the rest of the dough?
It's in the safe. It always gets put there when the shift changes.
Well, open it.
Don't look at me. The manager has the combination.
Well, where is he hiding?
I bet it's that guy in the suit with all the donuts.
No, he's with us. I think that's the manager over there.
Just open it, get the money, we'll get out of everybody's hair.
Well, West Man, it looks like we might make it up to the lake after all.
Or not.
Believe this. What'd you go and set the alarm off for? I told you we were leaving.
I'm sorry. I guess I lost my head. Food Basket, where every day is double coupon day. Oh, just a second. Let me ask. It's the police. They want to speak to the dirtbag in charge.
That's you, Vinny.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see out there. Big deal. Yep. No, don't worry. Everybody's fine. The hostages are fine.
Hostages? Are we hostages?
Oh.
My God, are we going to Beirut?
No.
Hey, just hold it, will you? Just hold it. No, everything is fine. They're fine, but they won't be unless you clowns give in to our demands. What are they?
Perhaps you could have them send in some sandwiches.
Hey, yeah, maybe they could send in some sodas, too.
A moron, we're in a supermarket.
So?
Look, tell them to call back in an hour. My comrades and I will issue a full complement of our demands. Save the planet. I just told them not to sound political. They take you more serious that way.
Oh, good thinking, Vinny.
Excuse me, but how much longer is this going to take? My shift ended a half hour ago.
Yeah, and I'm missing Love Connection.
I just hold it. Everybody just shut up. Now, nobody is going nowhere.
Hey, look, Vinny, Ted, Alice, whatever. Look, we're just getting in the way here. What do you say we just slip out the back and forget the whole thing ever happened?
Hey, look, I told you, nobody's going out that door. Now, everybody just make yourselves comfortable. Get something to eat or something.
There's some nice fresh crab legs in the seafood section.
Oh, I'll go and find some cocktail sauce.
Hey, put that down. Give me the bread back. No, give me the bread. Give me the bread. Would you give me the bread back?
We'll return to the light touch of Lanzarone following this special news update. The food basket hostage crisis, day 1. Although the gunmen have not yet disclosed their demands, sources confirm they did use the phrase "save the planet," prompting police to speculate they may be up against a radical environmental faction, such as Germany's Black Forest Brigade or a similar eco-terrorist group.
Here's something like that, and it really puts things into perspective.
Oh?
Yeah. I mean, you think you've got it real bad. And then you see what those poor hostages are going through. Makes all your problems seem so petty.
We got the phone bill today, didn't don't we?
Okay, we want a Learjet gassed and ready to go. 12 million in unmarked bills.
Ones and fives, they're harder to trace.
Oh, yeah, and we also want a TV news crew in here.
I mean, why?
Because our tropical rainforests are under siege. Under siege. Yeah, and we feel it's high time the people of Earth found out about it.
How you holding up, big guy?
Well, there are still cookies left, if that's what you mean.
This is all my fault. If I'd have just taken Wes back to school and gone and done that stupid flower show like I was supposed to, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I still would. Look, George, don't be so hard on yourself, wanting to spend time with your son.
No?
I mean, after all, when he's at home, you're usually at work. And when you're at home, he's usually at detention.
Hey, what's with you and these cookies anyway? I thought you were still on a diet.
It pains me to say I fell off the wagon some weeks ago.
But I never see you eating this junk at home.
That's because I eat it at my storage facility under the expressway. I'm so ashamed.
I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry, it's against store policy.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to those roll-up prune things I just ate.
Give her the key for crying out loud.
All right. Just don't lose it.
I brought you some aspirin.
Oh, thank you.
Just habit, I guess. So, do you really think they might kill us?
I've just had a pizza straight from the freezer. At this point, I'm counting on it.
It's funny. When I was a child, we used to spend our summers at the Jersey Shore. There used to be this lady, all dressed up like a Dutch girl, handing out free samples of fudge at this cute little candy shop by the pier. And I thought, oh, how happy she must be, bringing so much joy to so many people. Years later, I realized how bitter she must have been. People always taking, never giving anything back, just taking until she had nothing left to give. Well, there's more to me than cheese balls, buddy. Maybe just once I'd like someone to sample me at room temperature.
Hey, look, Wes. I got us a couple of suckers.
Whoa.
Hey, Wes, what are you doing looking at this stuff?
I don't know. I just woke up one day and for some reason it seemed interesting.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best of us. Hey, Wes, we never really did have that talk, did we? You know, about the birds and the bees.
You mean about sex? That's okay. I already talked about it with Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you say?
I don't know. Something like, for the sake of all mankind, don't have any.
Look, pal, I'm sorry I got us into this mess.
Oh, that's okay. Sure beats going to that stupid locker room.
Huh?
Dad, if I told you why I didn't want to go to school today, you promise not to laugh.
Well, sure, pal.
Well, you know how in junior high they make you take gym? Well, after you take gym, they make you take a shower, and I don't think I like that too much.
Oh. Kind of embarrassing, huh?
I just feel weird walking around naked, especially around a bunch of stupid, hairy guys I don't even know.
I felt the same way taking my draft physical. It's okay, pal. Someday you're going to be one of those hairy guys yourself. In the meantime, if it bothers you so much, just do what I used to do.
What's that, Dad?
Sneak into the girls' locker room and take a shower with them.
Okay, everybody, look sharp. We're going to be on TV. What?
Hey, Dad, isn't that guy the anchorman on your station?
Oh, God. It's Skip.
Okay, as you can see, the hostages are okay. Nobody's been hurt.
Good for them. I never felt more miserable. George? Oh, hi, Skip. I thought you were sick with the Slavic flu.
Hey, news guy. What about our demands? I mean, what's happening with the money?
Yeah, and the rainforests, too.
Don't even talk to me about plants. Thanks to you, I had to go to that stupid flower show. I spent the entire morning in a pollen-induced frenzy.
Look, Mr. Hollings, don't be so hard on George.
Who are you?
Lynn Belvedere, Mr. Owen's housekeeper.
You have a housekeeper?
Hey, guys.
I'm the anchor man, and I don't have a housekeeper. I don't even have a house. Hey, Skip, how much are they paying you anyway?
Hey, you guys want to hold it down? Uh-huh. Yeah, I understand. Okay, I'll tell them.
Well?
The cops. They said no deal, Vinny.
You mean no deal?
They just said they don't negotiate with terrorists.
Oh, swell.
So what are we going to do now, Vinny?
I don't know. Let me think. I gotta think.
Giving up before anybody gets hurt is a good idea.
I don't know. Maybe we should.
Hey, forget it. I'm not going back to no jail.
We were happy there once.
Look, you can do what you want. I'm getting out of here. And I'm taking one of them. Okay, kid, we're going for a little ride.
Hey, keep him out of this. If you want to take somebody, take me.
Fine, let's go.
Hey, you can't take my dad. He might get hurt. Take that anchor guy. Nobody will miss him.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but I volunteer.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, physically, I'm the best shield. And philosophically, I'd just as soon get it over with anyway.
Hold it. Get what over with?
Your insight into the environment, it's keener than you think.
What's he talking about?
Acid rain. The killing off of our lakes and forests. Sludge and sewage, poisoning our oceans. If the chemicals of the air don't get you, the preservatives in these donuts will.
Ah, come on, pal. It ain't as bad as all that. Is it?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, if I'm going to die of lead poisoning, I'd just as soon as do it now in a hail of gunfire than slowly from a plate of lead-lined langostino. Shall we?
Hey, wait a minute. Nobody wants to die, right? I mean, ain't somebody doing something about this environment stuff?
I thought you were. If we went back to prison, we could write some letters. Maybe even get some of the other guys to help.
You know, those psychos in solitary, was it Sonny and Tyrone? They're always looking to get involved.
Exactly. And in a few years, maybe 8 to 10, and with a few more letters, who knows? We may be able to save this planet. And have you to thank for it.
Hey, you're right. We can make a difference. Hey, boy.
Hi.
Hello.
I just wanted to say how wonderful you were back there. The way you handled those desperate men, I thought my heart would melt like a pound of Monterey Jack.
It was really nothing.
And I'd also like to apologize, for what happened. We sample people are usually discouraged from showing our true feelings, and sometimes we just go a little berserk. It's just that when you kept coming by so often, I couldn't help but think it wasn't just the cheese you liked, but maybe you sort of liked me too.
Not at all.
Ready to go, pal?
Yeah, sure.
Well, we don't spend the day together often, but when we do, it's a doozy.
Yeah, that's for sure. So what do you want to do tomorrow?
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
At any rate, our little supermarket escapade is now behind us. We returned home to find Mrs. Owens had dinner waiting on the table, thus beginning the second ordeal of the day. As for my diet, I vowed to start producing again tomorrow. But first, I must reduce my inventory. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
I'm Ted Koppel. Later on Nightline, a new gag rule in Great Britain and some alarming steps to...
Come on, honey. There's nothing to be afraid of. Besides, you wouldn't be going to the dentist if you'd brushed when you were supposed to and you didn't rot your mouth with all those sweets. Oh, look, this is ridiculous. I want you out of that bathroom right this minute.
Shall I call the SWAT team?
I don't know what else to do.
Let me try. Look, if you go to the dentist like a good soldier, when you come home, Mr. Belvedere will make your favorite triple scoop chocolate crunch sundae.
With extra sprinkles?
Of course.
So, how do I look? Better. Now knock it off. I'm getting my teeth cleaned today, and I want to get my money's worth.
Morning.
Morning. I'm all ready to go to the dentist, Dad.
No rush, pal.
But if you don't get there early, they give the old drill.
That's it, I'm not going.
Oh, come on, Dad, you gotta.
You see, even Wesley realizes that a trip to the dentist may be unpleasant, but necessary.
No, I like going.
You do?
Yeah. Sometimes it hurts a whole lot, but it sure feels good when it's over.
Sort of like spending the day with you.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cares when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared. According to our new rival, life is more than mere survival, and we just might live a good life yet.
Is everything all right?
I still can't find a roommate to split the rent with, and have a lot of other bills and stuff. I'm just having a little trouble making ends meet.
Oh, well, you know, your father and I can always help out.
No, it's too much money to get from you guys. I was going to ask Wes. Anyway, I don't want to start borrowing, so I just decided I'm going to sell my Barracuda.
Oh, you love that car.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I'm right across from campus, so I'll be fine.
Well, if there's anything else we can do, you just ask.
Well, you could let me borrow your Porsche.
That's right, dear. Keep your sense of humor.
I did it! I broke the record. I made market in 6 minutes, 45 seconds, and I even stopped for one of the red lights.
It's not bad.
Yeah, well, I would have done better if it weren't for all the screaming.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Aren't you coming in?
First, put the car keys on the counter. Now step away from them. Now I'll come in.
Hey, Miss Belvedere, you want to help me with this ad? I'm trying to sell my car.
Fine, I'll buy it.
Huh?
I want my own transportation.
Yeah, but you don't even know how much money I want.
It's bound to be cheaper than trauma care.
Okay, you got a deal.
So how did it go?
Great for Dad.
And even better for the dentist.
What do you mean?
The kid needs braces.
Oh,
And the doc said his bite's way out of whack.
no. And I haven't bitten anyone in a month.
Oh, look, honey, it's not going to be as bad as you think. Besides, lady, he'll be glad you wore them.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Kev.
What?
Hi, Kev.
What's the matter with him?
I gotta get braces.
I never needed him.
Yes, you did. We just couldn't afford it.
Excuse me.
Oh, Mrs. Myers.
Is that a fire hose I see?
Yes, ma'am.
It's funny. I don't see any fire. I don't smell any smoke.
What do you got? I guess Mr. Jones must have put himself out. Hey, Wes. Oh, hi, Miles. Let's eat in the cafeteria. They're having macaroni and cheese.
I can't eat that stuff. Makes my mouth walk.
It's my last chance to have it. I'm getting braces next week.
Yeah, they're not so bad. You used to them after the first year.
Thing is, we just started junior high, and now I gotta start wearing an erector set in my mouth.
Nobody cares if we wear braces or not. I already made a lot of new friends. Anyways, I'll put my books away, and we can all go to the cafeteria together.
Hi, Wesley.
Oh, hi, Kimberly.
You better be careful. Mr. Jones is still pretty mad at you.
Yeah, well, I didn't know a Bunsen burner could go that high.
So I was gonna eat out on the lawn. You wanna come?
I promised I'd eat in the cafeteria with Miles and his friends.
You mean the heavy metal group?
Huh?
That's so sweet of you, Wesley. Treating them like normal people.
So you wanna come with us?
No, thanks.
It's really coming down up there. Hey, champ. What's up?
Oh, I got a hot date, so Mom's let me borrow her Porsche.
You never let me.
Well, I will the next time you have a hot date.
That's Tuesday. You want to meet her? Anyway, I'm starving. Where's Belvedere?
He just took Kevin's car to the market.
He took my car out in the rain.
So?
Hello.
Mr. Belvedere, you're soaked.
Yes, that happens when one walks 3 miles through a typhoon.
Yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you that sometimes the distributor shorts out if you let water get into the engine.
Well, it had to go somewhere after the passenger compartment filled up.
Yeah, I guess I also forgot to tell you that the back window doesn't go up.
Because there is no back window.
The handle works great.
Not anymore.
Well, I better get going. I'll see you.
So, what's for dinner?
Soup. Wesley, did you finish all that marshmallow fluff?
Yeah, I made a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich.
How disgusting. Now I have nothing to put on my liverwurst. What are you watching?
Village of the Damned.
Oh, yes, you were born there, weren't you? What's the matter?
I'm getting my stupid braces tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I know, but what if there was someone you liked a whole lot, and she liked you, only you were afraid she wouldn't if you had braces?
I don't think a person like that's very nice. And not really worth liking.
Well, what if you already knew she wasn't very nice, but you liked her anyway?
Look, Wesley, braces aren't going to change who you are. They certainly shouldn't change what people think about you.
So you're not going to start calling me Metal Mouth?
Certainly not. You know I have much better names than that.
morning, Mrs. Owens.
Good morning right back.
May I say you look lovely today?
Oh, thank you, and so do you. Though I guess lovely is the wrong word for a man.
Shall we say stunning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
My, what an attractive trio.
Heather, Kevin, we'd better hurry. We don't want to be late for our toothpaste commercial.
You know what, honey bunch? We've got one heck of a handsome family.
I'm back from the dentist.
What have they done to my baby?
He looks like a geek.
He does not, kitten. More like the front end of a 58 DeSoto.
Don't worry, Wesley. It'll all be fine.
Yes, dear. Many respected psychologists and small appliance experts say that wearing braces need not interfere with leading a full and productive life.
Sure, Wes.
Oh, God! I'm wearing pencils! Look out! He's contagious! What'd you do to me? I'm sorry!
It's too late!
I'm sorry! Thank goodness he's gone.
Yeah. And anyway, the kid will be better off outside.
Unless there's lightning.
Wes, what's the matter? Nothing. Because I'm not getting braces ever.
Come on, pal. You can't keep this up forever.
How'd it go? Did you get your braces? What's he doing?
He said he's not going to open up his mouth for the rest of his life.
Can I have that in writing?
Look, maybe you don't like them right now, but you're just going to have to get used to them. Say something.
They're stupid, and they're ugly, and they hurt, and nobody's ever going to see them, so there.
Is he down yet?
He said he was coming.
I'm surprised he's going to school at all, the way he carried on last night about those braces.
Well, I think with a good night's sleep, he'll have gotten this out of his system.
I'm ready.
Are we belly dancing for show and tell?
Wes, what are you doing?
This way I can talk and nobody can see my braces.
Do you really think your braces look any more ridiculous than this thing?
I don't care.
Fine. You go to school like that, maybe you'll see how silly you're being.
Come on, Heather.
Oh, don't forget your lunch, Salome. It's your favorite bologna and cheese on raisin bread and a pack of ho-hos.
I already told you I'm not eating anything I can't suck through a straw.
Oh, don't worry. I put it in the blender.
Forgot to tell you the brakes might need a little tightening.
So might the steering wheel.
What's all this stuff?
Oh, just a few things I found when I cleaned out the car.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, the mechanic at the station asked if I had any records of previous repairs.
Yeah, maybe. Here's last month's.
Oh. And how are you getting on without your little red roadster?
Oh, great.
You must be getting plenty of exercise.
Well, no, actually, I bought another car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, after I paid my rent and stuff, I still had some money left, so I got one of those stupid little Japanese cars, you know.
You mean one of those silly little things that get you all the way to where you want to go?
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, once you get a few of the bugs out and maybe a tune-up, I know you're going to enjoy that old car just as much as I did.
I don't think that's possible. Come in.
Oh, hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Miles.
Is Wesley here? We're supposed to go to the library together.
I believe he's out doing some chores, but he should be done soon. Now, there's that blasted bottle opener. Oh, don't worry. I found it. Now, Wesley, I see you've given up the veil and put on something more suited to your personality.
Hey, I've gotten a lot of compliments.
Wesley, braces are nothing to be ashamed of, so why don't you take that silly thing off and forget all about this?
No, I'm never opening my mouth in public again.
Well, that should save us all a lot of embarrassment.
Mr. Belvedere's right. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
I know.
What happened to your braces? I never got them.
Huh? My dad waited out in the car because he hates dentists, so I just sat in the lobby for an hour and then came back out and kept my mouth shut ever since.
And they haven't caught on yet?
Of course not. They're just adults.
Hello, George.
Figured out the problem yet?
Yes, I traced it back to the day you and Mrs. Owens decided to have children.
Come on, Belvedere. Kevin didn't sell you a lemon on purpose. He just got lucky.
Look, I'm not spending another dime on this infernal machine. I'm just going to fix it myself.
I didn't know you were a mechanical genius too, big guy.
Oh, yes, I had some experience when I worked for the royal family.
What'd you do? Jumpstart the Queen every morning? Or maybe it's the plug.
Yes, well, I put some new ones in, and I tightened up the solenoid, whatever the hell that is.
Oh, let me give her a start.
Good God, it's a miracle.
Hey, maybe it's not such a clunker after all.
Yeah, well, perhaps Lizzie and I just started off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, right.
Come on, let's take him for a spin.
Good idea. Hey, champ. Come on, Wes.
I just don't want anyone to see me. I'm too hideous.
Okay, whatever you want.
Maybe there's someplace you could send me. You know, like an island for dental defectives? Then I could be with my own kind.
Look, pal, you're acting stupid. I mean, nobody around here cares if you got braces on your teeth or a bird cage around your head. We still love you, right?
Yeah, I know.
So why don't you turn around and give your old pop a big grin? Night, kid.
Going out now.
Remember, small bills. Unmarked, if possible.
Miles is coming over. We're going to the movies.
Oh. You know, it's funny. I bought another bottle of that marshmallow fluff, but someone ate all of it.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't make another of your peanut butter sandwiches, did you?
No.
No, of course not. You wouldn't be able to eat with those cumbersome braces.
Right.
That's assuming you have braces.
Huh? What do you mean?
Maybe you're faking it. But of course, that would be the most incredible act of audacity beyond any but the most perverse, twisted of minds. That sounds exactly like you. Show me some chrome, Jerome. No problem. Now smile for Mommy.
What was going through your mind? Did you think you could fool us forever?
Just till I was 18.
Well, you must have a real high opinion of your mother and me. Just a couple of dipsticks who wouldn't know a cactus if it poked us in the rear end?
Have you been reading my diary?
Well, I know one thing. You're going back to that dentist today if possible, and you're getting those braces, and that's final.
But they're gonna ruin my life.
I don't want to hear it.
But they will. You wear braces and they turn you into a nerd and a wimp and a jerk that nobody likes.
Wes.
Well, that's what they did to Miles.
See ya.
Hey, Miles. I got him. Pretty gross, huh? I even scared a couple pit bulls on the way to school.
Look, I'm sorry about all that stuff I said. I didn't mean about you being a nerd and a jerk and stuff. Thanks. Sure. Look, you're my best friend. And you have been ever since the day you barked on me coming back from the class trip. Oh, yeah. And hey, don't worry about braces turning you into a nerd. Yeah? Yeah. I was already one before I got him. Just made me easier to spot. Right. Uh-oh, here comes Kimberly.
Hi, Wesley.
Oh, hi, Kimberly.
So, I was just wondering, are you going to the sock hop Friday?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
I thought if you want to, we could go together. My mom could drive us and pick us up later.
Well, that sounds great, but you sure you want to go with me?
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, what if something happened that made me look kind of, different?
What are you talking about? All I know is that I like you a lot, and that's all that really matters.
Really? Well, guys, this is it. At least till I get these things off.
Little going away party?
Yep. Me and this junk have had a lot of good times together.
Well, you're young. You'll make other friends.
You know, you were right about these. Nobody even cared except Kimberly, and she got 2 teeth knocked out at dodgeball.
Well, Wesley, there's no need to throw these away.
Why? I can't have this stuff.
No, but I can.
Belvedere?
Hello, Kevin.
Oh, I got a message. Said you wanted to see me?
I would have driven over to your place, but unfortunately it isn't downhill.
Lizzie's still giving you trouble, huh?
I now have a platinum card from the auto club.
That's funny.
Oops. It must be time for his 4 o'clock feeding.
No, I don't get it. I mean, when I had the car, it ran great.
Perhaps it misses you.
Yeah, well, I better get back to campus, so...
Actually, I've been thinking, and I feel badly that you've had to sell it. I know how much you loved it.
Yeah, well, I'll get over it.
I mean, you're a young man on the go. You really should have a hot set of wheels.
What are you saying?
I want my money back, you little huckster.
A deal's a deal.
And a broken neck is a broken neck.
Hey, I didn't ask you to buy that car. You begged me.
Oh, yes, all these years, acting so sweet and innocent. It was just a plot so you could sell me that car.
All right, I'm out of here.
Oh, no, not without that ton of scrap iron in the garage.
Look, I'm not taking that car back.
Very well, then. I'll have it towed back to your apartment, and you can mail me a check for my money.
Listen, when I get home, I better not find that car in front of my apartment. You got that straight?
Very well. It won't be.
Good. I'll see you. What the...
Happy motoring. Mr. Belvedere will continue in a moment. Kevin and I have settled our vehicular dispute amicably. He has agreed to repay me in weekly installments. I've agreed to remove the car from his apartment, also in weekly installments. Meanwhile, all's quiet on the orthodontic front as Wesley adjusts to his braces. In fact, he says they give him a menacing quality, which he likes and I consider redundant. I always felt these Owens children would be the death of me. The only thing I'm not sure of is which one will kill me first.
Okay, Mr. Belvedere, I'm ready to drive you to the market.
Well, that answers that.
I'm Morton Dean. Later on Nightline, the nuclear disaster we failed to prepare for. Just
Good morning, ladies. Why the long faces? Is the mall closed for repairs?
Mr. Belvedere, you're old. If you lived in a retirement home and there was going to be a talent show and Angela and I were going to be in it, what would you like to see us do?
Disappear.
Come on, Mr. Bus Plunge, we're serious. Yeah, we only have 2 weeks to come up with a really dynamite act, and we're trying to think of something we can do together. You know, like a team.
Well, I suppose the best thing you could do is to determine what, if any, unique talents you may both have in common.
Well, I can do this.
If you have anything that goes with that, I'd keep it to yourself.
It's very nice, honey. It's not supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be scary.
You scared me, Wesley. But then again, you always do.
Hey, you ought to see this kid out there. He's just itching to break some heads. Right, Westman?
Yeah! Kill, 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 kill!
Oh, no, it's not that time of year again. Falling leaves and shattered expectations.
George, I thought we weren't going to push this football thing anymore.
Hey, I didn't push anything. He dragged me out there.
Yeah, Mom. I mean, I've been working out all summer, bulking up. And when I go to those tryouts tomorrow, I'm going to make first string.
Hey, all right. Oh, come on, Marsh. I told you it wasn't my idea.
Ha.
Actually, Mrs. Owens, I believe George this time.
You do?
Wesley's at junior high. He's more mature. Perhaps he feels it's time to channel all that psychopathic energy into something more sporting than heaving bricks through the Huffnagel's windows.
Either that or his hormones just got a case of happy feet. He knows football's the best way to reel in the babes. That's how I roped old Marshall.
Is that how you recall it, Mrs. Owens?
I really don't remember. I was only 10 at the time.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cares when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared. According to our new rivals, life is more than mere survival, and we just might live a good life yet.
You ready, Ange? Uh-huh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, it's you too. I thought for a moment the Huffnagel's cat got caught in our vacuum cleaner.
No, this is what we came up with for the talent show. See, we're going to pass out these kazoos to everyone and lead all the old people in a hum-along. Or a gum-along if they don't have their teeth in.
Hey, Wes, how do I look? Like a real mean machine, Miles.
Thanks. I think I got this equipment all right, except couldn't figure out what to do with this slingshot.
I'll explain it to you later.
Okay, everybody, listen up. I'm Coach Maxwell. If you want to play football around here, you're going to have to deal with me. You got that?
Yeah.
I don't hear you.
Yes, sir.
All right. As soon as I check you off, we're going to hustle out there and see what everybody can do. All right, Anderson.
Right here, Coach.
Miller.
Yo.
Knob Noster.
Yes, sir.
You look like a knob noster. Buckley. Corinne Buckley.
Corinne? That almost sounds like a girl's name.
Right here, Coach. I'm Corinne Buckley, except everybody calls me Corey.
All right, settle down. I think we've all seen a young lady before.
Yeah, but not in a football uniform.
Yeah, not in the boys' locker room either.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like I'm going to be taking showers with you guys.
All right, kiddies, let's put a lid on it. Now, Corey came here because she wants to play football. And girl or no girl, she's going to have to show me a little something just like the rest of you meatballs. Now, let's hustle out there. Let's go.
Can't believe it. Now we're stuck with some stupid girl on our team.
Big deal. First time she gets her hair messed up, she'll be running back home to play with her dollies.
Yeah, right.
So, honey, did you have a good practice?
I think not.
What's the matter, pal? Didn't you make first string?
No, I didn't. I got beat out by Corey Buckley.
Oh, yeah, who's he?
It's not a he, it's a she. You know, like in dame, broad, chick, bimbo.
Holy, you mean it's a girl?
I don't believe this. I bust my butt all summer trying to get good, and what happens? Vicky the Viking shows up, and I'm stuck on the bench.
Honey, we know that you work very hard, and it's okay to feel bad, but you shouldn't resent Corey just because she's a girl.
Yeah, look on the bright side, champ. Maybe she'll get creamed out there. Hey, I'll tell you what, pal. Kevin and I will take you out. We'll work on some new moves after dinner.
That's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry. I'll just be up in my room.
Okay, everybody, great game. Good hands, Buckley. Like the way you picked off that pass.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, gentlemen, let's hit the showers. I mean, as soon as our star player excuses herself.
Boy, I don't believe this. Wesley Owens, towel boy.
Don't feel so bad. I didn't get to play either.
At least you've got an excuse. You've got a Buick attached to your face. There she is, the jockless wonder.
Hey, gotta admit, she's pretty good. And I think she likes you, too.
Hi, Wesley.
Oh, hi, Corey. I was just thinking about you.
Really?
Yeah, congratulations on that interception. Of course, I didn't actually get to see it. The coach sent me to the store for more Gatorade.
Oh, yeah. Sorry you didn't get to play.
Hey, that's okay. It's kind of a tradition in my family.
You know, I've been watching the way you play, like at practice and stuff. And I was thinking, maybe I could help you a little.
Help me a little do what?
I don't know. Get better, I guess.
That's okay. I prefer to stink on my own.
You know, you drop your eyes every time you try to make a tackle.
I do? I mean, of course I do. Sometimes there's money down there. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if you came over once.
Great. How about tomorrow?
Great.
Hey, you guys done yet? I mean, some of us would like to take our clothes off.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I think so.
What's the matter, Mr. Belvedere? Don't you like our new act?
No. I think 2 of you is more than enough.
Oh, well, Angela. Back to the old drawing board. Thanks, Kev.
Well?
Huh?
Geography. Remember, I asked you where the Matterhorn was.
Oh, Disneyland?
I'm sorry. It's in Switzerland, right?
Right.
It must be really beautiful there in the winter.
Yeah, I guess. That's where everybody sends their money. Oh, hi, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Hey, West Van, who's your little friend?
Oh, Mom, Dad, this is Corey Buckley.
Hi. Well, hi, Corey. What a surprise. We've heard quite a bit about you.
Yeah, we've heard so much, we're kind of surprised to see you here.
Oh, well, I'm sort of helping Corey with her geography because she's sort of helping me learn to tackle.
Oh, hey, Wes, I thought your old pop showed you how to do those moves.
So he's the one.
I'll be upstairs.
Well, it was nice meeting you both.
Look, I'm gonna go get a soda. You want one?
Sure.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wesley. Your friend Corey seems nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was very considerate of her to drop by today to help you with your footballing.
Yeah, she's all right. It's not gonna make any difference, though.
Oh?
I mean, she's bigger than me. She's faster than me. Unless she gets pregnant or something, I'm never gonna get the play.
Well, let's keep a good thought.
Hey, Wes.
Hey. Kid, can I ask you something?
Sure.
What does it mean if a girl starts looking at you all dopey like this?
Well, if she's looking at you, then it probably means she's going to be sick. But if it was me, probably mean I was in love.
Oh, yeah? You mean like the kind of love where you can't remember things or concentrate on things or, catch things?
Yeah, I guess so.
Thanks, sis. So sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, that's okay.
I do hope you like root beer, Corinne.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Yes.
All set, kitten.
And remember, try and think old.
No problem.
Okay, Kevin, hit it.
Hi, Mr. Jones.
What's new, Mr. Bones?
Well, I just flew in from Miami, and boy, am I tired.
Miami, eh? How'd you find the women?
With a seeing eye dog.
Get the hook.
So, Mr. Jones, how do you like living at the retirement home?
Not bad, not bad.
Here, the women there are pretty stuck up.
Used to be until I gave them some prunes. Now they're just regular gals. Where's everybody going? We're not finished.
You want to bet?
Boy, they sure move fast for a bunch of old people. Come on, Mr. Belvedere. Was it really that bad?
Well, apart from the jokes being insulting, insensitive, and inappropriate, I found your routine refreshingly tasteless.
Gee, and I was worried you weren't going to like it. Angela, we hated it. We stunk. What do you mean we? It was your stupid idea. You didn't even try what I wanted to do. You mean synchronized swimming? Sorry, Ange, it's a little tough to do on linoleum. What about my other ideas? Well, fine. Go do them yourself. Fine, I will. Fine.
And away we go. Bum. Wesley.
That's okay, Mr. Belvedere. You can act as weird as you want. I'm leaving.
Oh, where are you going looking so spiffy?
Oh, nowhere special. Just taking Corinne to the movies.
Really? You know, I'm proud of you, Wesley, being so civilized to the girl who's keeping you on the bench.
Well, she's got her moves, and I've got mine. See ya. We're back.
Wesley, what happened to your uniform?
The kid actually got to play.
Really?
Yeah. I looked pretty good out there, didn't I?
Yeah, honey, you were very good.
Yeah, champ, and you almost recovered that ball. You fumbled and everything.
What happened to your friend Corey?
Oh, nothing. The coach just decided to take her out for a couple plays.
Yeah, I don't know what the big deal is about her. She couldn't hold on to a ball if they covered it with crazy glue.
Oh?
Yeah, the poor thing. When she finally got the ball, she started running in the wrong direction. I just don't think her mind was on the game.
Yeah, well, happens to the best of us. Yeah, that's right, Corinne Buckley. Only this time make it 24 roses. Oh, and on the card just put with love from your secret admirer. That ought to get her jello shaking. Who's got my wife?
Wesley, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing. It's just Corinne had kind of a lousy day today, and I figured some flowers might cheer her up.
How incredibly thoughtful.
Yeah, well, she told me she likes that kind of stuff on account of she's got 6 older brothers, and nobody hardly ever treats her like a girl.
I see. Treat her like a girl, and perhaps she'll act like one, eh? Wesley, you're just toying with that girl's emotions so you can play that stupid game.
Yeah, so?
So you have graduated from juvenile delinquency to sexual terrorism. Congratulations.
Hey, look, if I mess with her head a little and get to play once in a while, what's the big deal? I mean, she's getting something out of this, too, you know. Yesterday I sent her balloons.
I assume it was your hot air that blew them up. Dinner is ready, Miss Rogers.
Who?
Ginger Rogers. Nice girl. Used to dance with Fred Astaire.
Who?
Never mind. Oh, incidentally, Angela dropped by today.
Oh, yeah? What for?
Ostensibly to return my Ginsu knives. She couldn't find anybody to throw them at. Between you and me, I think she was here to snoop.
Well, I hope you didn't tell her about my act.
Oh, me? Perish forbid. I'll get it.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello. Didn't we meet on a summer cruise?
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, it's me, Corinne.
Well, I must say, I didn't recognize you.
Do you think Wesley will like it? He's always saying how he likes his women soft and frilly. So I thought I'd surprise him.
Well, I'm certain you'll do that.
Hi, Wesley.
Corinne? What are you doing in that junk? We've got a game in 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'm not playing today. I sort of quit the team.
What'd you do a thing like that for?
Perhaps she thought it was the frilly thing to do.
Yeah, well, I better go get suited up. See ya.
Wesley, you know, there's a dance at school, right after the game, and I was kind of hoping that we could go together.
Gee, I'd love to, Corinne, but I think I've already got plans. Don't I, Mr. Belvedere?
Yes, Wesley has to go to a funeral. Guess whose?
All right, gentlemen, we're not dead yet. It's only halftime.
Come on, Coach. It's 35-0. Without Corey here, we're dead.
Come on, she's not that great.
She was until you started messing with her head, Mr. Heartbreaker.
Listen, you boys talk amongst yourself. I'll be in my office. My soundproof office.
So, anyone care to join me in a team prayer? Look, I didn't know she was gonna quit. I mean, women try and figure 'em, right? Okay. I'll get her back. I'll just tell her I changed my mind. I like women in shoulder pads. Well, what do you want me to tell her? The truth?
That I only pretended to like her because I wanted her out of the way?
I'm back.
All right!
Yeah. Woo. Looks like you guys just couldn't get along without me. Most of you, anyway.
All right. We got our team back. So what are we standing around for? Let's kick some heinies. Come on. Come on, guys.
Looks like the train left without you.
What do you want?
I take it we're feeling a bit put upon.
What's the matter with me, Mr. Belvedere? Why am I such scum? I mean, Corey was nice to me. She tried to help me be a better player, and what do?
Something devious and demented.
I don't know. Maybe I should look into that shock therapy stuff you're always talking about.
That's certainly one option.
I mean, she hates me, the team hates me. I'm never gonna get to play again anyway. Maybe I should just run away and hide.
Seems everyone out there thinks it's a good idea. Just make sure you do, too.
Great game, guys. Thanks a lot. Hey, Corinne.
Hey.
You're really creaming that quarterback.
No big deal. I just pretended he was you.
Oh, that probably explains why you kept doing it after the game was over. Look, I know you probably hate my guts right now, but I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
And in case I didn't mention it before, I think you look real pretty in that dress.
Oh, really?
Do you think I look soft and frilly? Oh, maybe.
I let my guard down for you, Owens, like some stupid, lovesick teenager. And all you did was use me, take advantage of my affections. I used to doodle your name in my playbook. Hal.
Oh, Corinne, could you put me back down on the floor, please? Oh, sorry. That's okay. I guess I had it coming.
Yeah, you did.
So, friends?
Yeah, friends.
And I really think you look pretty in that dress. Honest.
Thanks. As long as we're being honest, I think you should go out for band.
Thanks. So you wanna?
You mean a slow one? I'll step all over your toes.
That's okay. I probably deserve that too.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
At any rate, I'm happy to report that Wesley and Corinne have become the best of friends. Especially since Wesley gave up the gridiron for the glockenspiel. As for Heather and Angela, their little talent show is finally over. And at last I can get a little peace and quiet around here.
Hey, big guy, look what I found in the basement.
I'm Ted Koppel. Later on Nightline, if all the noise and bombast of this campaign have left you cloudy on where the candidates stand on key issues, this broadcast is for you.
Sunday at 7, after 144 days lost and adrift at sea, Costa Rican fishermen tell of their miraculous survival on Incredible Sunday. Tuesday night, from the Election Command Center, Peter Jennings and David Brinkley will lead the best political team in the business.